Oh, welcome, guys. Today, guys, so we're talking about how you can reinstate your ad account, right? Today, okay, so what we're talking about is you confirming your identity. And what am I talking about? So, as you can see here, we see a default message here that says identity confirmation failed. Your access to it can't be reinstated because too much time has passed since we restricted your account. So this is one of the first thing I'm talking about. And second thing is whenever you submitted your ID for your business account and it didn't get verified, right? So it will say something like, "Oh, you can't request for you can't request for what's it called again for reinstatement for review again, but another admin for that business manager can request a review." So how do you go about these two things? I've contacted Facebook support and I've gotten a solution to it, so I'll be sharing that with you on this live call, right? On this tutorial. Okay, so let's dive into it. So firstly, what you should do is I'll be typing in a domain. I can also put in this what's it called, this URL inside the comment section or inside the description. So I'll be typing in www.facebook.com/help/contact/515009883891091092. So so I'll be putting this one here, right? So as you can see, I wasn't able to confirm my identity again, so I can still resubmit my identity here. And it also talked about the type of identity Facebook allows, right? So let's just dive into it. So, so one of the ID Facebook allowed is government IDs, right? And these IDs you can send us one government ID to confirm your name and regain access to your account. Anything that you send to us should contain either your name and date of birth, your name and photo. So what Facebook wants to help you verify your account is either your name and date of birth and your name and photo. So what you should do is you make sure that the name on your Facebook correlate with the name on your or on your ID card, right? And date of birth on Facebook correlates with the date of birth on your ID card, or the name on your Facebook account correlates with the picture on your Facebook account. So this is what Facebook wants to verify your ID for, right? And the second thing is some examples of your government ID we can accept, which includes your driver's license and national ID card, passport, and birth certificate. So confirming your identity shouldn't be as difficult as it seems to be, right? Because Facebook accepts government IDs and non-governmental IDs. That is your library ID, they accept your library ID. So as you can see here, they said, we understand that your authentic name may not be represented on a official government issued ID, or you may not be have access to this type of document. If you can't provide a government ID, you can send us two different non-governmental government IDs instead. So keep it in mind. Anytime that you send us must anything that send us must include your name. And I've said before, Facebook wants to see your name, right? And it was correlates with what you use on Facebook, right? And at least one or two documents should include your date of birth and or photo. So what Facebook wants is the IDs will be providing, which is a non-governmental ID, should contain one with your name and date of birth and one with your date and picture. So you can use the two simultaneously. So for example, I have an NIN and my library ID card. My NIN should have my date of birth on it, I think so, right? And should also have my name and others. So if it doesn't have my date of birth, I can use my birth certificate and my NIN at the side, right? And you make sure you take a picture, a very clear picture showing the four corner side of the photo, right? So, and these are the non-governmental, like, so I can use my school identity card, my library card, my refugee card, my employment verification, and my loyalty card, and the likes, right? So these are things I can use for my verification, right? So at this section, I can now upload my ID on Facebook. So at this point, so I will now upload my ID here with what I've explained. So I have my NIN here with me. So Facebook should accept that because it contains my full name and my image, right? So I'll be choosing it from a document in my desktop. So let's get into it. So as you can see here, so let's just go to where my images are. Screenshots, not downloads. So sorry for the time. Sorry. You can just okay. So I think these are what I have here. So let me just take my time to check for. I don't know what I saved it with. So I think I'm seeing something here. So this is it. So I click on it, then I send to Facebook. So most likely they can verify my ad account. So I paste it. So this next step is if you haven't registered on Facebook as a Facebook developer. So at this point you register as a Facebook developer, right? So you click on register as a Facebook developer. So here you have to verify your phone number, your name, and your email address. So for you to register on Facebook developer, so go to get started at this point here. To be able to verify as a Facebook developer to also help you to confirm your identity easily. Because if you can do this once, you never have issue with Facebook unless you tamper with any of their policy, right? So click on continue, then yeah, continue, confirm email, I agree. So I'm going for let me think what I should do. Yeah, I'll be going for marketer, right? Because I'm a digital marketer and I work for brands to promote everything on the internet. So come to registration and that's it. You are good to go. So we now go back to try the step again after we've done this, right? So I've registered on the Facebook as a Facebook developer. So what I will do next is open another tab, go to facebook.com/help/contact. So yeah, I need to go. So I'll be providing the URL in the description below. So as you can see, we are back to what we did the other time. So just follow the process again. Choose file, and I've explained the type of government ID Facebook accepts, right, and non-governmental IDs. So and what is necessary to be on the IDs, right? So let me just choose my NIN again, which contains a government, which is a governmental, which is the government's ID, and it contains my name and at least it contains my full name and my picture, right? Even if it doesn't contain my date of birth. So you can use your NIN slip or your registration slip since the both contains your full name, your ID, sorry, your full name, your image, and also your date of birth. So that's a very great thing to use. And make sure it correlates with your information on Facebook, right? So we are good to go. Then we send again. Then we wait for Facebook to verify our documents, right? So that's how it is. As you can see, form submitted successfully, and we can now um wait for Facebook to verify our business manager, our profile, or our ad account, right? So as you can see, let me go back to this part where we saw where is this part? So where we saw so here we saw a default message from Facebook. Can you see from here? I can't request a review and I can't even add my my ID here again. But you going through that process, you can add your account again and even reinstate your account. So that's as simple as it is. And if you get value, please like it so Facebook can show it to a lot of people and also can help a lot of people get started on this journey also and also get their accounts reinstated because a lot of people are facing these issues with Facebook, right? And they want it activated and they want it solved, right? So thank you very much. Comment in the comment section. So if you have any question or if you have anything you'd like me to talk about on Facebook, digital marketing, sales funnel design, web design, I'll be there for you. All right, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. And bye.